What's up YouTube? It's Mr. Christmas signing in once again, and today I'd like to show you a Nike ID that I designed. The shoe that I decided to go with for this Nike ID was the Nike Air Max 1. The reason why I went with the shoe is because aesthetically I really like the shoe, and the first time that it came out with the yellow and the white colorway or sulfur colorway, I wasn't able to get it because it sold out, and that was the first time that it released about a year ago, 2 years ago. And then this year, 2016, Nike decided to open up the Nike ID option for the Air Max 1, so I decided to customize the pair. I'm going to take a real quick second to discuss the tech and the materials behind the shoe, and then I'm going to tell you the inspiration behind my design. So the material that you have is, you have a full mesh right here on the toe box. It looks like it has mesh throughout the shoe, but also they have some hyperfuse overlay all over the shoe, which is also a 3M print. So when you take a flash on the camera and you take a picture, it'll, light up. And the outsole, as you can see right here, they have the entire, they have just like the zoom unit right here, which you can see also on the bottom. And then, I think it is just foam that runs across, regular foam that runs across the entire length of the shoe. And then on the bottom, you have the outsole. The outsole, it kind of looks like a waffle outsole, not completely, but it is, each cube is separated, kind of like a Nike Free, but except for in bigger rectangular cubes. So like I said, this shoe, I really do like the look of the shoe, which is why I decided to customize these. And me not being able to pick up the general releases that came out because there was just so much hype around them, I decided to just customize these because they were available on Nike ID. So like I said, this shoe, I really do like the look of the shoe, which is why I decided to customize these. And me not being able to pick up the general releases that came out because there was just so much hype around them, I decided to just customize these because they were available on Nike ID. And then for the inner of the shoe, you have a one-piece booty, kind of like the Huarache, which is, I'm pretty sure that Huarache took the inspiration from the design of this shoe, because the Air Max 0 actually was designed before the Air Max 1 back in 1988, 89. I'm not exactly sure the year, but I'm sure you can look. So like I said, with the inner booty, the sock-like feel or fit, it's very comfortable. I've already put these on for about 2 to 3 times now, and it's really comfortable. And also, I like shoes that don't crease, so with this mesh material right here, it does not crease at all, which is one of the big plus for this shoe. Now let's move on to my design and the inspiration behind the design of my shoe. So as you can see right here, I went with all white upper with hints of red, and also if you can see the laces right here, they're red and black with little black cut off lines. And then the eyelids, I went with the navy blue. So the reason why I decided to go with the all-white upper with the red details is because baseball was one of the sports that I played growing up, and that happened to be the sport that I played with my brother and my dad. That was kind of our family outing type of sport thing to do. So obviously a baseball is white all around with the little laces that are red. And so I decided to go with all white with the red. Now this is very special to me because my brother, he's not really a big sports guy, but when we were little, he did play baseball. He did play some baseball with us, and which is kind of why I went with this design of the shoe, because that was something that kind of brought us together. And so for me to go with this type of design, I feel like pays tribute to both my brother and my dad. Now right here on the outsole, I went with the black speckled print right here, as you can see, and that that just signifies the dirt. When you're playing baseball, obviously you're gonna get dirty, your shoes are gonna get dirty, and that just signifies the dirt while you're playing baseball. The eyelids is where I decided to go with the navy blue, because I feel like navy blue, it kind of reminds you of the Yankees, which is kind of like the staple, or the when people think about people who don't know sports or know baseball, when you talk about baseball and the first thing that comes to mind to me, it kind of like is the Yankees, because they're the team with one of the richest history, and they've been around for so long that everybody knows about them. Now, to continue on with the navy blue print, on the back right here I have the year 1962, and that is for my parents' birth year. Both my mom and my dad were born in 1962, and so I decided to get that 1962 stitch in the back. Now right here on the right shoe I put 7/22/97, and that signifies July 22nd, 1997, which is the day that, you know, my parents decided to immigrate here, which, you know, the one before the one, 7/22/97, July 22nd, 1997 was when the one was created. One of my greatest childhood memories was, you know, playing baseball with my dad and my brother. And, you know, like I said, my brother, he didn't really play a lot of sports, so this kind of brings everything together for me, because the only memory I have of my brother playing sports was when we played baseball together as a family when I was a kid. And then, as you can see right here, the air bubble, I also continued on with the red hints, red details throughout the shoe. And then on the sock liner you have the gray, and the reason why I chose the dark gray is because a lot of times, you know, just going through school, like middle school, high school, I feel like the color of pants that they give you for baseball were this color. So this color just signifies the uniform of the sport, and kind of like the universal uniform, you know, for teams who don't really have a color, or, you know, baseball is not like basketball where they have like purple shorts and blue shorts or something to match your jersey. Baseball is kind of simple, you know, you can have like a white jersey, but at the same time you'll have gray pants. So, which is why I picked these, you know, just to signify the universal uniform color. So like I said, this shoe is really comfortable for me. You know, I've worn it to the gym already. I've worn it out a couple times, and for a couple hours at that. So, you know, and I've already gotten some compliments on this, so I believe this shoe right here, obviously with this special meaning behind the design, I'm never going to sell this shoe. Obviously this is a shoe that I'm going to keep forever, and, you know, it just gives me memories of my childhood and being able to spend time with my brother. You know, my brother, he's not in America right now just because, you know, I don't need to get into that, but, you know, my brother's very special to me. He's like my second dad, so I definitely look up to my brother, and I feel like with this shoe right here, I'm paying tribute to him, you know, and also to my family with all the significant details that I threw into it. So to wrap things up, besides the, you know, the look of the shoe, you know, me really liking the shoe and also the comfortability behind it, I really did like my inspiration behind it, and I'm glad Nike came out with this ID, you know, especially with the advertising or marketing slogan with the one before the one. And I feel like for me, that kind of, I was able to tell a story behind these shoes. So with that being said, I hope you guys really did enjoy this. You know, it took me about an hour to create this shoe. I was just thinking about ideas, just thinking about what, you know, what kind of inspiration I could put behind it, and I decided to come up with this. So hope you guys like the shoe. Let me know down in the comment section below if you like the shoe or not, if I did a good job, or, you know, if there's something else that I could have done differently, you know, with my design. Just let me know down in the comment section below, and until next time, I'm signing out.